use docs, sheets, and slides, but how many of you use them on mobile?
See, some people assume you can't do on mobile what you can do on the desktop.
But Google's been investing a lot in our mobile solutions, so we think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
So we're going to take a deep dive on docs, sheets, and slides on the mobile device. We'll talk about what you can do with them and when you might want to use it.
The mobile versions of docs, sheets, and slides allow us to work when we're away from our desks.
And on my team, sometimes we have one person at a client site and another person back at the office, and we have to come up with an on-the-fly cost estimate.
I'm back at the office and have shared a sheet with John. I'm pulling in figures from other budgets and dropping them into the sheet.
When I open Sheets, I can see what Debbie shared with me, and I can see her updates in real time. But I've just thought of another line for this budget, so I highlighted the row next to where I want to add it. Then I touch the plus sign. I'm going to add a row above. I double-click the square where I want to write something. I type in Web Developer and 3 in the number of days column, 500 in the rate column. To copy the sum of the previous line, I just hold my finger on the cell, then copy. Then I hold my finger on the target cell and paste. There it is.
In that last example, John was online. It is possible to edit offline. However, you do have to set it up while you're online so the file can be stored on your device. You can do this in Sheets. Touch a 3-dot menu icon and select Keep Offline, which is now checked.
Making a new file is easy. Just hit the big red plus sign. But did you know that you can create Word and Excel files? In Docs or Sheets, touch the 3-line symbol, then open Settings and select the option to create Word, or in Sheets, Excel files. Now when you hit the plus symbol, you get the choice of file type.
Let's take a look at how you can manage files, and this goes for docs, sheets, or slides. All of them use Drive as the place where they store files in the cloud. I've created a new doc, but I haven't named it yet. If I tap the 3-dot symbol, I get the chance to name it. If I touch Details, I can see where it's stored in Drive. By default, it's not in a folder, it's saved on the top level of Drive. So I can press the Move symbol and then choose a folder where I want to keep it. I can also share it from here or print it.
In Docs, Sheets, and Slides, you can look at your files in Grid View, or if you touch the 3 dots menu icon, change it to List View. You can also sort by name, last modified by anyone, last modified by me, and last opened by me.
I use sort by name a lot. Once or twice a year, I need to update my frequent flyer information. I know I have a sheet on my drive, but I can never remember the name. All I know is it starts with an F, so I touch the 3 dots menu icon and sort by. Then I select name. And I prefer list view since some of my files have longer names, so I go back to the menu icon and view as list. And then scroll down to files starting with F. Here it is, frequent flyer points. Or if I'm looking for something I recently looked at, I'll sort by last opened.
And I use stars to actually help me find my files. Click the 3 dots next to the name of the file, then Details, then Star. To find starred files, click the 3-line symbol and then Starred. I unstar files once they're no longer urgent.
In Drive, which has all of your docs, sheets, and slides, as well as your photos, PDFs, and videos, you can also find files by filtering. Click the 3 dots and instead of sort by, try filter by. If you're looking for an image or video, this is a quick way of finding it. While working on mobile isn't my first choice, I often find myself working this way when I'm pressed for time. I tend to do this when I'm waiting for takeout or riding the bus.
And sometimes my team needs my input on a doc ASAP. And if I'm out and about, I don't have my laptop, so I just jump on my phone. The comments button is really useful in this case. I highlight the phrase or word I want to comment on and make my comment. When I'm done, the word is highlighted and my comment is visible to the team.
Despite the smallness of the screen, you can actually do a lot of formatting in the Docs app. Tap the formatting symbol, this A with 3 lines, for a bunch of formatting options for text and paragraphs.
Let's bold the title, double tap to select it, then move the markers to select the whole title. Click the formatting symbol and bold.
And if I double tap a word in the second line, move the markers to select the whole line, then I can change the style to subtitle.
If I double click a word, then select all. Now I can change the font for the whole doc.
This paragraph needs to be a bulleted list. I highlight the block of text. Go to the formatting tool, then instead of text, I look at the paragraph tab and I'm going to choose bulleted list. You get the idea. Once you master how to highlight text, it's amazing what you can get done while waiting for a pizza.
And there's a similar array of features found in Google Sheets. Touch a cell to select it. Then you can pull the blue box to select a number of cells. Touch the formatting symbol, and then you have all these options for text, like justification, font size, color, and so on. Or for sale. Here we can change the fill color, border, number format, and decimal places.
Well, that wraps it up for this week. Next week, we're doing a deep dive on slides.
Until then, take care. And if you like this video, don't forget to share. That rhymed. The Google Apps Marketplace is where you go for enterprise apps. Go take a look. If there's something here that you think will enhance how you do business, talk to your admin and they can add it so everyone in your domain has the app available.